But yeah, I would definitely go back to drawing if I had the ability. I don't want to do it on paper right now or for a long while. Simply because I just don't want to. Plus, it's easier to fix mistakes on computer. If you make a hard enough mistake while you're, drawing on paper, you cannot fix that mistake very easily. Plus, I've never been good at filling in. It's like, whenever I try to, it just doesn't turn out well. Like, my best drawing, I would say, is this ice rose. But even with that, you can see the grain in which I was trying to fill. Also, it's also like my friend also is pretty good at drawing, although coloring is not his thing. What he does instead is shading. He's very good at that. So a lot of his pictures are grayscale. But damn is his shading good. He also, the only color he uses is red. Because usually it's for like blood. A buddy of red. He probably less is a black-red person and more just because the fact that it's blood, so red. I can't really show you the pictures to be honest. I mean, I could copy them, but I don't want to. But most of the shading, but then, red. I mean, in general, his pictures are good. My style is more anime style, but that's obvious. Also, if I would go back to draw this particular picture, there would be changes I would do, including increasing the size of her arms and legs, fixing aspect ratios in general, to be honest, and I guess fixing the outfit. Also, the size of the tail, because hot damn is it short compared to what I have it at now. Yeah, but it's a drawn picture and not a computer one, so I can't go back and fix it. The least I can do is redraw it from reference and then fix it along the way. Which I guess I could do that since I'm a good reference picture for some reason. I don't know why I'm good at reference drawing, but I am. So that would help if I wanted to redo my stuff. But that, once again, I need a way to do that. So like a one of those things that you can use to draw and it puts it onto the screen. But then I would need to get used to doing that because usually I'm used to looking down to get my stuff. Yeah, I guess my skill is currently at that level there. Probably a little better because the Zeki picture was after. So I get a little better at face ratio. I was getting better at doing human anatomy. Apparently, one of the best ways get good at human anatomy, depending on if you want to do a male or female, it's a little different. But Because, the build in general, if you're doing a male or female, is different. But, uh, you know, a good way to do it is just to draw them without clothes. Just because of the fact that clothes makes it so that you have to draw it slightly different. Right now, I'm at the level where the clothing is simple. Like, you don't see ruffles, you don't see kinks. It's just straight. I also am not super good at hands and feet. So I'm also not super good with hands and feet, but that's the reason why I hide them usually. I mean, in the second picture, you can see that I did some use of hands, but one of them is wrapping around the shaft of the scythe, and one of them is just giving a thumbs up. And then the feet, well, you can't really see them to begin with. Yeah, I would prefer to just always do shoes, but I will. I want to eventually get used to doing it in general. Same. So honestly, I either draw it too big or small. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I'm more used to doing at least some of the body. So the Ice Rose one, as I said, is the best that I have done. So I'm capable of doing like the head and then the body. It's just, as I said, I would fix some things about this picture. Notably, I'd fix, as I said, the arms, the legs, the size of the tail, the the style of the clothes, the size of the weapon, and just, fix other things to make sure that it actually flowed correct. Because some parts of it look very amateurish to me. Okay, I'm gonna end this recording just to play it back to me.